what is it going to take for the GOP to finally turn against Trump? Because as awful as Trump is, the only reason he's been able to do as much damage as he has done is because of the GOP enabling him and his the base enabling him, enabling his narcissism and racism and general bigotry. What is going to happen that is going to cause the GOP, the Republican voters, or really the Congress people to turn against Trump? What's going to cause the GOP to turn against Trump? This came up in the Maria Butina reading, I think, that these are the Russians. It's something to do with Russia. Okay. What's going to cause the GOP to finally turn against Trump? That's just being a hard-nosed person. Justice in the past. So, after all the legal stuff comes out. Base of the reading. These are his affairs. That are having more of an effect on the evangelicals than you might think. The sheer number of lies and the emoluments, the sheer corruption. It's a combination of things, but all of his affairs and all the nasty grossness, all the women he's cheated on, all his lack of keep this G-rated, his lack of a prophylactic, and then just his sheer number of lies and his greed and corruption. I have this mental image of just really moldy cheese. I don't know, like Swiss cheese with holes in it, but it's really moldy. And I don't know why I'm thinking that, but it's like they start seeing Trump as this rotted thing that doesn't... It looks strong enough, but it's icky. I don't know why. Why cheese? That's weird. Alright. What is going to cause the GOP to finally turn against Trump? That feels like a specific man in Congress who has had enough. Enough. Enough, enough, enough. He has a heart. Cups are water signs, but he has a heart, and he's decent, and he's hit his limit of the amount of stuff. And all of the court cases, and all the stuff coming, and every single day, more and more and more and more and more. To where you are frightened by it, and then you're numb by it, and then you get angry by it, and then you're numb again, and then you get to a point where you just can't take anymore. Home environment, hard decisions. This feels like the stonework in the United States Capitol buildings. Decisions late into the night. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna handle this? What can we do? We can't do anything. They can't see a way forward right now. Of being rid of him, and they very much want to be rid of him. They fear it's just more and more and more and more, and they know there are more tapes and recordings and payoffs, and they're just, they are so disgusted. They put on this face, and they put on this face of being, he's not fine with it. And then you hear that, behind closed doors they say, bad things about him. No, they are, as a whole, and I'm really focusing more on the Congress specifically. They are just disgusted. And they hate him. They hate the guy. So, which means they obviously have brains. Unfortunately, they're lacking spine and real patriotism. But that's just my opinion. Alright, what other people see, their money, them and their money. I'm looking at my money. I'm looking at my power. I'm looking at the establishment and how all this growth is here, and it's so luxurious and it's so wonderful, and it's just greed. And the final outcome, it's women voters. It isn't even so much because like 90% of Republican voters support Trump. They're not even looking at the overall number. It's the number of women, the suburban women who voted for him. They are laser focused, completely focused on it, and they just want it to get to a certain point with the court cases and the. Makes me wonder if they wouldn't be pushing more stuff out to disgust these voters, so their decision will be easier. Well, let's ask. Is the GOP going to leak specific things about Trump in order to disgust those white women suburban voters? I can see them crafting their message for the midterms and for 2020 to try to get those voters. Honestly, what I'm getting is that they are going to just waffle. The GOP is not going to break with him. They're not going to break with Trump. They don't have a spine now, they're not going to grow one. That's what I'm seeing here. Then you have the truly terrifying Vice President Pence. He is scary. He is, that man's energy is scary. Yeah, they're not going to, nope. They're not going to risk the world they have. The world as they see it. And that is the reading on the truly spineless wonders of the Republican Party in Congress. Thank you for watching.